Okay, so we're still kind of dealing in this general area. We took a little broad swipe through here. We did do customers, we shopping carts. We haven't even touched on quotes. We did do some recipes. We have not used any special line items, but we've touched on a few of these basic pieces right here. Where would you guys like to go? Do you guys have a preference? Do you have a scenario that you want to walk through? Do you have something that sounds like fun or that you have a question about? Okay, so I've got a question real quick for you guys. What is this right here? Seems to be kind of close to invoices and quotes and general inventory items. What would this little button be or area? We actually have already used this earlier today when we were doing stock units, but what happens is it's basically the system gets a number of pre-defined pieces. So without us actually setting up a PO and adding things, we can have like discount and labor. Create a whole bunch of them. They're called special line items. But we also use special line items for trade-ins and for stock units and for different pieces like that. So if you're looking here and you're like, okay, I've got this, we were just playing with this, we played a little bit with this. What is this? It's basically very, very simple things. So if you watch right here, say I start a quick cart, and I just say, sure, go ahead. And actually, I'm just going to flip this to a counter sale, buy myself a little bit more real estate. If I say add items, these are all of my special ones. And there's actually probably double this amount, but you can turn them on and off. Okay? I'm going to actually take you really quick to the home page. We're going to go to where those settings are found. We haven't even talked about settings, but there are tons and tons of settings which are called corp-wide settings. So I'm on the corp-wide settings and default page. If I scroll way down towards the bottom right here, there's a ton of them. But you can literally, these are your special line items, okay? And you can see that I've hidden a few of these from this restaurant type view. This is kind of what's going on as far as how these things are going on. They're very easy to use, and they're fairly fun. Here's some things that might help you also with building carts. You guys have always been going right here, either trying to get a recipe or adding line items and stuff like this. You can click here, and it'll take you to this page. This page here does the special line items quickly. So watch this. Say $50 labor, add it. Like I can literally add any of these quick ones as fast as I can possibly think. So say there was something that you didn't have in your thing. Tanya, imagine that you needed to rent something and you're like, oh my goodness, I didn't have this loaded. I need to get it into the system right now. You could literally go like this. Part number other, I know it's a system piece, add it, boom. Okay, I'm going to now come in here and edit this thing, and I'm going to say of the blah, 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 whatever, you know.
Yeah.
What's that?
Sound system or something like that, right? Something that's not regular.
Perfect. And how much was that? Boom. You know,
$50.
it was $50. Other one, $50 rental, go do it. Boom. So we put it under part number other, but we just like, bam, bam, we could slam that thing in there really quick. Those are called special line items, but some of them do have special abilities as well. You can even add one called a verbiage line item. So we haven't even talked about this little guy either, but if you click on this, it pulls you into the advanced add to cart. It opens up all the fields on the add mode. Okay? So say you wanted one and you didn't want any price on this particular one, but you wanted to tell more of the story. Make sure and lock the doors, you know, before they leave, or basically that you have, these are special line items, verbiage, other, discounts, all kinds of cool stuff like that. But you can just slam them in. They're all kind of like, no one has to ever add these to the system. They already just exist. They're called special line items. Okay, another thing that's kind of cool is we didn't Shannon showed you right here doing a discount cart as a whole. You could actually do discounts on things right here. If you click on edit from a line item, look at this right here in line, you can apply a discount. Is it a percentage or a dollar off? Dollars off. So currently this one's for 50 bucks. Say I wanted to give them 12% off. 12%, update. Boom, it automatically pulls in the 12%. If I didn't like that, I could click here, say update cart, it'll go away. I'm going to do the same thing under labor again, edit. This time I'm going to do a dollar off. So say this time instead of 12%, say I'm going to do $12 off. And then update that. And so now instead of doing an actual percentage, it actually physically pulled that value off of the baseline. Okay, I need you guys' help to kind of show me where you would want to go or what you have an interest in. It could be on topic, off topic, whatever. Just kind of, I'd like to kind of sort of keep it along the inventory tracking level. But if you want to see web, e-commerce, barcode scanning, you want to see physical items, you know, like what do you guys have an interest in seeing? And we'll go from there. I know I'm just kind of asking you, and I can tell that it's the middle of the afternoon because we're all like, oh.
I'm wondering about if you had an e-commerce business. Say that almost all of your business is done through your website where you sell items.
Okay, great.
Or maybe you sell subscriptions.
Okay.
Or something, you know, those kinds of things on your website.
Okay. What let's do is let's actually plan something out, and then let's go do it, okay? And we'll kind of show you what some of the pieces are, how that works in e-commerce land. Alrighty. As a slight disclaimer, I still have a couple pieces I'm still working on the e-commerce piece, but I think it's great. Okay, let's put it out there and go from there. I'm going to go ahead and clear this cart right here, and we're currently in the Big Train Family Restaurant thing. Why don't we figure out what we want to do, and then we'll go find a fun play site to go play in that. Okay. Are we trying to do physical items? Are we trying to do services and reoccurrings? Or what are we trying to do?
So maybe we sell a training manual or like instructional CDs. Does that sound good?
Sure.
And sometimes we have subscription-based training that we allow them. Can I say all those things? Those are
Absolutely. So our business model is we sell training manuals.
Yeah, so we sell training. How's that?
Okay, and this is online subscription-based type stuff.
Yeah, and they can either buy a physical manual and we can ship it to them, or they can buy they can buy a DVD, or they can. How crazy do you want me to be?
Look at my vibe. Guys probably didn't even notice, huh?
They maybe could download something. You know, they could buy it and download it.
Okay.
Or they could subscribe to some training. How's that?
I think it's great. Okay, awesome. So let's go take a look and see what we have here. So training. Let's jump in here and see what play sites we have that we can play around in. And we'll take a look. We've got tree services and a bookstore. How about a bookstore? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's good.
Because they would sell DVDs and that kind of stuff. Okay, so now we just switched modes. We're kind of currently in Amber's bookstore. I have zero clue what's in here, so I'm going to basically kind of go check it out. What do we have? One of the fastest ways that I would check it out is Books and Inventory homepage, which is basically the parts department. We allow you to create your own titles for that. But it's basically a glorified parts department. Jump in here, and I'm going to say, go show me everything. I want to see what we have. So it looks like we currently have a little bit of books and some stuff. I'm going to actually kind of just look at what the items are. Call of the Wild and White Fang. Looks like we have 2 books that are currently in here. So we don't have a whole lot of stuff that's in here. However, looks like we do have some photos on some of our different little things. So that looks great. That looks great. Okay. So if we wanted to talk e-commerce, well, first off, before we do this, we know that they have 2 items currently. Okay. So not a whole lot. We wanted to add some manuals and some DVDs, correct? Okay, so basically what we would do is we would have to figure out, looks like ABC Distribution Center is where they got these ones from. Where do we want to get our stuff from? We kind of have to figure out where's it coming from, how am I going to categorize this, very similar to what we just did, okay? And then what I would like to do futuristically, if you will, is basically let's get it all so it's prepped and in our system, and then I want to automatically show you what's customer facing, what is e-commerce ready right this second, okay? So we've got these 2 little items, not a big deal. I would come in here and probably go something like this. We need some DVDs, huh? Okay, what do we want to call our DVDs? I'm just kind of prepping here so we don't have to prep in a minute.
How to, let's see.
This is the hardest part about a demo because like sometimes you're kind of like, oh my goodness, you
How to
know.
build tree houses.
Okay, great, great.
Nice.
Okay, do we want to do any other DVDs? Just curious.
How to build goat
Sweet.
Awesome. Okay, so let's talk really quick for just a minute about training manuals. Okay, which training manuals do we want? Are they similar? One's DVD version, one's a. Are we doing the same thing, or what's kind of?
Needs to be like basic construction or something.
Okay.
This just turned into something I just made up.
Oh, it's okay. That's okay. We love it. We love it. We love it. Let's play. And you'll have to help me because what I want to do is I want to show you some of the capabilities. I do not have a set agenda. My agenda is to help you guys learn and have fun. And so, like, throw whatever on the wall, and we'll kind of see what sticks, and we'll kind of splatter paint a little bit. Okay. So we have a training manual that's basic construction. Any other training manuals that we wanted to do?
Principles of concrete.
Nice.
Is that good? Cement. Or,
How do you spell principle?
Just one more I.
C-I-E-L-E-S.
Here's what I do. Spell check.
The I. Yeah.
Principles of what?
Concrete, cement, or whatever. That's
Okay.
right.
And did we want to do a downloadable service or some sort of subscribing type deal? What service are we
So
providing?
they could download our ebook. Maybe.
Okay.
Or they could subscribe to our training library, maybe. Does that sound good?
Sure.
Sounds good here.
Alrighty, so this is our tick list, what we're going to do, okay? We're going to basically, we know kind of what we're doing. We're in a bookstore right now. We need some DVDs, so we need to add some stuff. Training manuals, we need to do this kind of stuff. So what we're going to do is we have to build it internally before we can even expose it to the outside public, okay? Before we do this, why don't we actually take a look at what our outside would be, what it would look like right now. And so what I'm going to do is I'm currently in the bookstore. I'm going to hit home, and it looks like they have one, a small little retail dashboard is their page here. I'm going to actually, sorry, wrong button. I'm going to actually say chooser, and I'm going to go to the classic, and I'm going to click on view web inventory, and I wanted to see kind of what they're at. Okay, so it looks like they have some e-commerce stuff turned on because I can see that this is under Adilas.biz shop, and then it has their little customer key code. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm actually going to go check out what their e-commerce thing is. Literally, this is what they're exposing externally right now, okay? It's fairly simple. You can search some stuff. Looks like they have it set to medium thumbnails. If you click on Adventure Books, it has this. And it looks like they already have add to cart stuff set up, okay? Like, these are, I'm just trying to see like where we're at in a way, okay? So we don't have anything. So right here, I'm just going to kind of see how far they've actually pushed it. Okay, so it looks like all they've done is just allowed you to quote it. You actually can't check out and do it. So what it is it's just settings as far as like how deep it is. But currently, this is where exposed to the outside public. You wouldn't even have to have a login. As long as you have the link or we wrapped it in some way, you could automatically come in here and start shopping for this stuff. So we're going to add a few more pieces. Are we okay with that? Awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to back up a few levels and get, instead of, here, this may not feel like it's that important to you, but just so you can kind of know where we're at, we're at www.Adilas.biz/shop, and then hey, here's my general web inventory and then some other parameters, okay? When I actually go back into the physical Adilas, you'll notice that the web address changes. So I'm going to come here and say, let's go back to the classic homepage. I'm now in Adilas.biz, top secret secure. I'm buried in there. And this is where nobody can actually get there unless they're logged in. Okay. So one of the ways that you can kind of do this is almost thinking of like worlds and satellites. Like, okay, this is my world. I'm going to do this, but I'm going to expose either a moon or a satellite to the customer-facing piece. Sweet. We've got some great settings that are already set up. It's just a matter of kind of building the rest of our pieces, okay?